Hey guys, it's me, Tori, your sales director in Paradise, or as I sometimes call myself, just the condom charm, because why not? If you know anything about me, I've spent the last 2 years trying to uncover what's going on with condoms, and I'm here to give you some of the information that I've learned. Today, we're specifically going to talk about Skin Elite, which is this one. It is about fit charm, because why? If you know anything about me, I've spent the last 2 years trying to uncover what's going on with condoms, and I'm here to give you some of the information that I've learned. Today, we're specifically going to talk about Skin Elite, which is this one. It is about 15% thinner than the original one. I like to let people know that this is a condom when you're looking for ultimate pleasure and comfort and protection, right? This is considered more of a high-end premium condom, believe it or not. Skin Elite is a high demand product in the non-latex category. In fact, it is the leader of the non-latex category. And I'll walk you through some key features of the Skin Elite. The ultra thin design seems to be what people are really gravitating toward. Anything thin is a buzzword right now in the trend for condoms. So because of its ultra thin design, you get a natural sort of skin to skin sensation. It's 15% thinner than the standard skin, which gives a little bit more enhanced intimacy. Also, what I like to call out is the polyisoprene material of this condom. So it makes it non-latex, makes it suitable for people with latex allergies or even sensitivities. It's softer, it's more pliable, it's flexible. So, and not only does it not have any sort of latex smell because it's not latex, it's a sort of more comfortable rubber, which provides a lot faster heat transfer. Of course, it is safe and reliable. It's rigorously tested. Every condom, well, not every single condom, but condoms have an FDA standard going through 5 different tests. Also, that's going to offer reliable protection against pregnancies and STIs. Condoms are the only things that help people stay safe from STIs as well. What also is kick butt about this is there's a universal appeal. Most customers' needs will be fitted with this premium design and the high quality feel, right? You're probably like, hey, cool, that's good information, but what are the benefits for me to tell my retailer that it's good for customers, right? Not only is the unmatched comfort really something to write home, it's also a very inclusive product, right? Ideal for people with any sort of latex allergies. And it's also great for expanding any sort of customer base because it's super comfortable and it doesn't have the same sort of latex smelling stigma around there. It does seem to be easier to catch people's attention with that. It also will provide people enhanced confidence, right? Provides the relatability of a trusted brand while focusing on pleasure, right? The Skin name has been around for a long time. Now that we have the Elites and even the premium, it's something that's just helping add value to the shelf space. So if you're the buyer for said retail location, you're probably wondering, okay, cool, that's a lot of stuff. Why do you need to stock and sell this Skin Elite condom, right? Well, lots of reasons, but also I'm going to remind you that there is a premium branding to this, right? Skin is well known, trusted name in sexual wellness. Stocking this product elevates your store's appeal to the health conscious and the luxury focused buyers, right? You need to make sure that you have plenty of things for everybody to choose from in your store, as well as commodities. Commodities are important because it helps keep your traffic, your high turns coming in and out. There's a high growing market demand for non-latex, right? It's appealing to a more diverse audience and customers are increasingly prioritizing their comfort and sensitivity in a lot of these choices. The profit potential, it's absolutely still there. I know a lot of times some people think that, oh, yeah, $3.99 condom's not going to make a big revenue at the end of the day. True, it is not a one item sort of luxury buy. It is something that needs to be leading with every single transaction. And because a lot of luxury toys out there are not meant to be commodities, right? They last for years. Your condom's going to last for maybe a couple of minutes, if not more. So it is something that allows for an attractive pricing for higher margins in the condom section, but also because it is something that's meant to be used, it will get people to come back into your store and make sure that you are selling them on all the other things that you can sell them while they're in their store. Nobody walks into an adult retail store without wanting to be. This also will help with what I'm trying to get to is customer loyalty. You have a positive experience at anything in your store, but definitely skin will help to encourage sort of repeat purchases, and continue to offer high quality options that build trust and satisfaction in your store selection and location. If you do need to let your staff know about some of these things, right? Quick little sales tips for the staff, right? I always just let people know that you need to highlight the benefits, emphasize the comfort, the sensitivity, and the inclusion, during your interaction. If some people like to let you know that they don't use condoms, ask them why. Tell me a great reason to open up the conversation of why they're not using condoms, or that latex condom, or whatever, that you're trying to make sure that they're getting the right experience, right? That's also part of knowing your audience. Recommend Skin Elite to customers looking for a non-latex alternative, or that have mentioned that they may have some sensitivities in toy materials, lubricant materials, and condom materials, right? Or someone that is looking for something a little bit more natural feeling, right? This will absolutely be some, when you know your audience, that you should. Also, I'd make sure that placement matters. Again, these quick turns are meant to not take up a lot of shelf space either. They're this big. So display some Skin Elites maybe prominently in your premium or sexual wellness sections to maximize the visibility. Behind the counter is great, but you need to make sure that it's being spoken about. A lot of people, if it's behind the counter, feel like it's not as approachable, and maybe you do not want to ask for their condoms. You need to offer them to them. You also need to always, always, always encourage us to pair your condoms with complementary products, which are the entire store, right? Lube and condoms go great together. The amount of lube that is in the foil package, it's really just to keep it happy in the foil package. It's not enough to really put it on and enjoy the experience you're looking for, right? So make sure you're always encouraging the upsell and working on that basket price, right? So I'll get into closing here. I think stocking Skin Elite means you're offering your customers a superior, right? That we're time and time again, and it will keep making premium intimacy part of your inventory. Without further ado, I'm gonna open a bag, blow it up in my fancy little inflator here for you, and we'll let you know this is not the correct way to put on a condom. This is just how I have to unroll it to put it on the inflator. If you need these inflators, and it's a great way to display products if you need to, or someone has a question on it. See, don't cover your finger on this little. It will get. So this is the condom inflators. This helps show off usually the shape or the other, so you can see in the skin. It's a lot easier to see in person, but you can kind of see how the material is different. If you put them up next to something, you can actually feel the thinness in the materials, but also someone can see the shape, right? This is a straight wall condom with a breast with wire. You learn something new every day, guys. All right, this is me signing off, waving goodbye. Again, this was some marketing and selling tips for this Skin Elite. Have fun, happy selling.